Okay, I'm saying a prayer before I start this because I have no idea what I'm going to say, but something's going around in my mind, and I'm not sure how to articulate, but going vegan is not about going vegan for the sake of being vegan for me. There's a lot of reasoning behind it. It feels healthier. My system feels better. I'm not making choices that support greed or pain and punishment to animals, but it's not about that. I think that everyone has to go within and really feel and intuit what is be guided within what feels good for you. And what my interest is, Jesus taught in the Bible and also in A Course in Miracles that there is a higher state of mind below everything that I've given myself. You know, that if I step away from certain food substances, if I step away from, you know, overspending, if I step away from, you know, overspending, not a problem, but if I step away reaching for relief in the world, in the world, in the world, in whatever way that is, that this higher state of mind will come forth, but it can't come forth while I'm still reaching for things in the world. So I see people on my Facebook every day inspired, every day. I see people on vacations. I see them pictures of people throwing their arms around other people. I see them taking the trouble to share a beautiful plant in a pot that's in their garden. And I love seeing that stuff in Hawaii and California. I'm in Boston, man. It's cold. You know, so I love being inspired by everybody. I'm not just digging on the vegans. I can see life force coming through from people in many ways. And that's extending the kingdom to inspire, to want to share, whatever your bag is. I can only say what has happened for me. I had a willingness through a lot of prayer and meditation to really look at this addiction and take a look around, follow the trail of money. There are addictive substances in the food. What's the thing that we're doing at least 3 times every day? And the thing that we're doing this with 3 times every day, I was so unconscious about. You know, people want to know, what do you do for protein? My answer to that is think about everything that's a construct, that's a belief in our mind as a society, as a race, and follow the money trail back to see where that belief came from. You know, a lot of people make a lot of money out of us believing that we need gobs and tons of protein. Well, we don't, because there's plenty of protein in plant foods, and you can get yourself, if you're hung up on the protein thing, my 26-year-old daughter, she likes to put organic rice protein, just a little, not too much, in her protein shake in the morning. She's not a big fan of the bean, and she doesn't want to eat beans every day, so that's how she handles it. But, you know, I wrote on somebody's thread yesterday, I've been taking a kid to the pediatrician, one kid or another of mine, for 26 years now. And having them being militant about, is your kid getting enough dairy, da-da-da-da-da. They don't even realize what they're asking you. Doctors are not educated in nutrition. You have to figure it out for yourself. So instead of arguing with doctors, I would just say, oh yeah, all kinds of dairy. You know, so just to get my kid weighed and measured and keep moving, you know. So you have to start to realize who is making money and follow the money trail. There's the protein thing. One thing I do personally is I take a B12 dot, because that's hard to come across in the plant food is B12. And anyway, I want a higher state of mind. I'm not looking to just make my body live a long time and, you know, have a little in my step when I walk down the street. I want a higher state of mind. Look around us. Times are getting tough. People are depressed. People are afraid. And I look around and I worry. And I say to myself every morning, wow, I've got a lot of praying to do. People are in trouble emotionally, spiritually, physically, and we're really called here to rise up, to lift up, and to extend. And if we're hanging around and we're not, calling somebody and checking on them or wanting to go for a walk with people or fixing food and sharing it or however it is that you extend the kingdom of heaven, of love, whatever you want to call it, if we are not called to and on a daily basis wanting to share or inspire, we can write letters, we can make phone calls, we can smile at somebody. That's all extending the kingdom. And if we're not doing that, we're just hanging around here, taking up space and sucking up extra oxygen that can be used for something else. It's the only way to be happy. And I can't do it consistently when my system is filled with substances that bring my mind and my energy down. And food does that. You can experiment with your own self and see. Eat vegetables for a weekend. And then first thing Monday morning, have a big, huge bowl of sugary cereal and see how you feel. It brings your energy down. Be your own experiment. I'm only talking about what has helped me. I had terrible, terrible stomach aches for years and went plant-based and it got better. And then went low-fat and it got better. And then went no-fat and it completely went away. My daughter, who tried everything, she's beautiful, she did modeling and all that stuff. She's an intelligent girl. Tried everything to get rid of her acne. Went low-fat vegan. And her face is starting to look like a baby's butt. I don't know what's happening to mine, but we call everything detox. I want a higher state of mind. It's not about being slim and sexy. It's not about dispensing of advice, nutritional advice to people. No, go within. See what your bag is. And whatever your bag is, send it out there into the world and inspire. Somebody did something yesterday. She took a picture of her headphones and her iPod and her sneakers, and she said, this is what I'm doing for my lunch break today, on my lunch break today. And just that little simple inspiring thing that she did. And then later on she took a picture of herself. You could only see half of her face with her hat and her shades on, and you could see the scenery outdoors in the background. And it really inspired me. I appreciate that so much. So let's extend the kingdom and inspire each other. Okay? I have no idea what I'm going to call this thing. But anyway, that's Spellbreaker for me for today. See you.